Okay, I want to talk about what's going on with Forza Horizon 5. Yes, it is gorgeous looking, but there's a little bit of controversy. Of course there is. Let's talk about it. Okay, so real quick, just getting right into it. Forza Horizon 5 looks absolutely stunning, and I'm going to go over the facts that we know already, but let's talk about what I've been seeing online and sort of the reaction to it. Basically, a lot of people have been pointing out that the game is going to run at 30 FPS. But let me read specifically what the website says. It says, how does Forza Horizon perform on the Xbox Series X and S? And the answer on their official website is, on the Xbox Series X, Forza Horizon 5 will feature 4K resolution at 30 FPS. On Xbox Series S, Forza Horizon 5 will play at 1080p at 30. Both platforms will feature a performance mode that runs at 60 FPS. So there's your answer. It does have a 60 FPS mode and it has a 30 FPS mode, just like most of the games you're going to get on console. And then what Xbox Series XS features does Forza Horizon 5 take advantage of? The Xbox Series XS enabled us to provide players the most technologically advanced Forza Horizon experience yet. The power of this Xbox Series consoles has enabled us to deliver incredible realism and immersion with a world rendered in higher detail and with extreme draw distances. Forza Horizon 5 runs at 4K 30 FPS on the Xbox Series X and 1080p 30 FPS on the Xbox Series S for players that prefer to optimize for frame rate. We are providing a performance mode option that will run at 60 FPS. Great. The other sort of controversial aspect, though, was ray tracing. So ray tracing, to be very specific, they presented it in a way where it seemed like ray tracing was just going to be on your cars at all times. They specified, though, that, and they were actually quite clear about this, it's just probably missed by a lot of people. Ray tracing is utilized in Forza Vision to make the cars look even more true to real life. Forza Vision is when you're just sort of looking at your car, and it looks like that mode is now just sort of in the level as opposed to like in a garage or whatever. Actually, they had that in the other games too. I stand corrected. But anyway, that's where ray tracing is turned on. So that has caused a little bit of controversy online, and I just wanted to lay it out and explain what is going on there. I'll let you decide if that's controversial or not. I still think the game looks absolutely stunning, because let's talk about some of the tech that's going on here. Remember, this game's coming out November 9th. So basically, the fact that they use photogrammetry to capture the rocks at an active volcano is a little bit insane, right? The fact that they took 24-hour shoots of 12K textures of the sky is also insane. And they are going to offer 60 FPS, and this is a cross-gen title. I cannot wait to play this game. I am super excited about it. The modes all look really, really fun. And yeah, talking about the level design specifically, they talked about how you can see the individual needles on the cactus, how there's going to be a battle royale mode called the Eliminator, and there's lots of fun modes. They showed off the Pinata mode and the create your own craziness level editor known as Stadium Events Lab. And a few just quick facts that I picked up watching the interviews. Weather system still going to be present. We saw rain and sandstorms, so like rain with lightning. It looks all pretty but scary. I really like that. There's going to be an ever-evolving world, and they use a lot of volumetric lights. So all that's exciting. But in addition, some of the locations were Mayan, where you can see the Mayan ruins. They brought up the Caldera volcano. I don't know how to say this, so I'm just going to put it on the screen right here. That place they talked about. I'm not going to butcher it. They also talked about the canyon and the rainforest. So there's going to be a lot of places to go and see. But in addition to that, here are the modes that they highlighted on their website. There's the Horizon story. Experience a deep and rewarding campaign where you will meet new characters and determine the outcome of the Horizon story missions. You will take on expeditions across the map, battling the elements in hundreds of the world's greatest cars. Heck yeah. Forza Link, the new AI assistant that intelligently tracks your status, the people you meet online, and helps you link up and play together. Horizon Arcade with 130 challenges spanning 11 total game themes. Horizon Arcade invites players to journey to arcade markers across the map to engage in various challenges and mini games. I just remember that In the old one, I would always do the speed traps in Forza Horizon 4. I would do that all the time. Event Lab, the incredible new tool set that allows you to create your very own races, game modes, and gameplay experiences. You customize everything right down to the fundamental rules of the game. Heck yeah, that sounds great. I can't wait to see what crazy stuff the community makes up. Horizon Open refines the traditional Forza Horizon PvP experience with an emphasis on lower friction and fun by unifying it under one banner, allowing players to seamlessly jump into race sessions for racing, games, drift, eliminator, and more, and stay until they've had their fill. There's also Horizon Tour. See players jump into races from anywhere across the world, meeting up with other players to race against drivatars on average difficulty. This mode captures the experience of a car meet, with players meeting up in the world to race and having an option to continue together to the next tour location in the world. I actually really like that. There's also vehicle customization. I didn't realize this would be that long. But anyway, a complete UX overhaul to bring the experience in line with modern image manipulation software. We have also added 100 new rims, hundreds of new visual upgrades, and thousands of performance upgrades. There's a character customizer. They had that actually in the last Forza Horizon, so you're going to be able to customize your character again, hopefully better than my last one because it was pretty bad. Kudos, you're going to get the kudos system, a social currency awarded between players for positive acts, unlocking flares that can be attached to a player's label and visible to others. Gift drops, send and receive gifts from the community. You can take one of your cars, apply upgrades, and a paint job, and then drop it as a gift to another player. So all of that, it sounds like there's going to be a ton to do in this game. Now, as admittedly a casual fan of the Forza franchise, I'm still blown away. Like, I look for a racer every once in a while, and this one's just speaking my language, especially with the arcade mode. I remember like San Francisco Rush is a good example of like sort of a wacky game where it's goofy and you're able to go out with chumps and just sort of have a good time playing in your supercar of death in that game. And I can't wait to do that in this game. And the last Forza I just had a blast with when I was playing it. I am looking forward to playing this also. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. My reaction was extremely positive, especially with the visual aspect. Just seeing those scenes where they would just have the car parked and the camera would just be looking at something, and then you start driving and you go into the world. Wow. Forza Horizon 5 looks stunning. So the drama aside, I don't really care about all the drama stuff. The game still looks good. Like, wow. I can't wait to play. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, just a reminder, all month long, we are raising money for St. Jude Children's Hospital. St. Jude Children's Hospital is working to cure cancer and other rare childhood diseases. All month long, I'll be including this link right here, where if you choose to, you can donate to this cause. You can see more information in the link below. A few of the goals are $10 will get a toy for the waiting area, $250 will give a family a meal card, and $500 will provide a bone marrow transplant, one bone marrow transplant for a kid. We're doing really well on the goal, so thank you so much to everybody who has donated. And now that we're at the end of the video, this is where I say, hey, if you like this sort of content, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed. It's just amazing seeing the channel grow. I really appreciate it. And if you want to become a member, memberships are turned on. That's a way you can support creators directly like myself. Thank you. All of it's just been going amazing. And I'm recording a whole bunch of these videos tonight. So I've already said this a bunch of times, but thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm going to get out of here, get some rest. I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now, everybody.